Alright, everyone. So, I don't know what the title or what the thumbnail of this video is going to be, but mostly the thumbnail. But man, you can tell from my tone, I am livid. I am absolutely livid right now. So, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and spread this video to aware everyone, because this might be the end of YouTube. So if you haven't seen, just a little recap on what's going on. So YouTube is doing this thing where there's this ID verification thing, and not only that, but age verification. And to me, when I saw it, I was like, yep, this is the end of YouTube. This is just the end of YouTube. That's just it. Pretty much the end. And also, this is literally privacy invasion. Like, I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know what happens. But it's like, this is privacy invasion. And this is gonna have a lot, and I mean a lot, of people coming into YouTube's doorstep about this. And not just YouTube, but also the United Kingdom's government, which they're the ones that we want to thank, because they're freaking, I hate them so much. Yeah, if you don't know, the United Kingdom did a Child Safety Act, and in my personal opinion, it's not a Child Safety Act. It's more of a Privacy Invasion Act, in my opinion. A Data Invasion Act. That's literally what it is. They're saying, oh, we're gonna do it to protect the children and whatever. How about screw the children? Yeah, how about that? How about screw the children and focus more on people's privacy and whatever, and what you're doing? Really, like, I can't believe it that we've come to this point to where, like, everyone is doing these ridiculous things. This year has started off this year has just been horrible. Horrible. It's been horrible. We've had so many things happen with the VTuber community. Now we got this happening. Like, bro. This is going to impact a lot of people. And again, you can thank the United Kingdom's government and Collective Shout for doing this. And Collective Shout and the United Kingdom government, but mostly Collective Shout, if you are seeing this, you are the absolute worst people in this godforsaken planet. I hope that you get sent to an asylum, inescapable, with the most high secure and high-tech security you can ever think of, and you will stay there for all of eternity. I genuinely hope that happens to you. You do not belong in society. You are the absolute most disgusting people in the entire world. What you are doing, yeah, granted the whole trying to protect your children and whatever, but like, you're kind of going in an all new low right now. Like, you're not even doing it. What you're doing is you're destroying people. Like, this also goes for the United Kingdom's government as well, and YouTube's new thing they got. You're not even helping. You are literally destroying your own community. You are literally destroying people's lives, people's jobs, or whatever. You're not helping. You're not helping one bit. I hate to tell you, you're not helping one single bit. You are literally just, you're basically trying to get people to go against you. Alright, well, there's still a lot I want to get off my chest. So another thing is that a lot of people have been talking about this, and it basically has to do with with what's going on in the United Kingdom, and that is that well, let's just say it's not something good. So there's been a lot of things going on in the United Kingdom with like the police and whatever. It's corrupt, and yeah. But also, President Trump made a thing and whatever. He did like a press conference, or not conference, but he did like a thing. And basically, I want to say he's trying to like make it, not happen. But at the same time, it's already happened. Excuse me. It's already happened. So it's like, at this point, it's like this. It's really pointless what he did. You know what I mean? And the other thing is that, like, the stuff that the United Kingdom has is already in the United States. Alright. Yeah. And by the way, the whole ID thing for YouTube, that's coming in on August 13th, so that's going to be in about 12 days. And when that happens, that's going to be the doom of YouTube. That's going to be the downfall of YouTube, officially. If you guys don't believe me, go look up a lot of videos about this. Like, I've seen so many people talk about this, saying that, yeah, this is going to be the end of YouTube. Or practically people in their comments saying it's going to be the end of YouTube. Which, to be fair, it is. It's going to be the end of YouTube. There's going to be no one on the platform. It's going to be zero population and no one around. And you don't want to know, and do you want to know the crazy thing? You want to know why they're doing this? They're not doing this just for the safety. They're doing this for power. Like, they're literally not, they're doing this for power and control. Because they're freaking a bunch of scumbags. And then you got freaking Collective Shout that's literally doing this just because they think they can. But yeah, like, what's the point? It's like, they're not even doing this for privacy. Like, they're not trying to do this or trying to hide it. They're literally just blatantly saying that, yeah, they're doing this because they're enforcing it. And YouTube, by the way, they doubled down on it too. Like, they're literally saying, oh no, you have to comply to this. It's like, that's such a lame excuse of a response. Honestly, if anyone is watching this right now, I want you guys to do me a favor. Like, I want you guys to go to, like, YouTube's Twitter or whatever, or even call YouTube and just tell them, hey, this is not what we want. We don't want this. This is not what we need. Like, I want you guys to do that for me. Now, I actually want to say, even though I'm pretty triggered right now, I want you guys to be very respectful to these people. I don't want anyone trying to be aggressive, because these people, obviously, they probably already know what's going on. And yeah, this is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, please be respectful to these people. As much as they're doing this, like, if you're calling them for anything, like, if you're talking about, like, hey, revoke this and whatever, or to just make this not ever happen, please be respectful as much as possible. Because, again, these people have been doing a lot. And yeah, man, it's just not good. This has been a terrible year. Freaking everything is happening all at once. And it's not good. It's not a good year. Alright. So besides all of that, it's not just going to be YouTube doing it. I think I saw Discord is also going to do it. I think I saw that Twitter is going to do it, although I think Elon Musk is against that. Yeah, pretty much it's like, it's come to the point where it's like, YouTube is not going to be a safe platform anymore. It's going to be the point where people are going to migrate to other platforms and whatever. Yeah. So, in case you don't know, like, how this whole AI moderation thing goes on in terms of the ID recognition and whatever. So basically, how it works is basically you would screenshot. There's 3 ways. One is you take a screenshot of yourself, and it would identify if you are an adult or whatever. There's that. Number two is a credit card, which I think this one is a humongous red flag to do. This is just this is a red flag. And number three, your driver's license. Which, okay, that's fine, that's okay, but at the same time though, it's still privacy invasion. And if it does not recognize you as 18 or older, then it's basically going to lock you out. Yeah, it's just going to lock you out. This is an absolutely bad decision. I don't know why. They can't do like a manual review. They just have to rely on AI. Now, in my opinion, I think AI is okay in terms of like art and whatever, or something that is like very, very little of something to worry about. But when it comes to moderation, nah, not good. Get it out. I don't want that. Like, that is something that we do not need. Something I don't want. This is not good. This is absolutely not good. I don't know what YouTube is thinking. I don't know what kind of cocaine or what kind of meth they're running, but it's like at this point, it's like I think YouTube is just full on AI moderation. I think there's like zero workers there. They're probably all being laid off or whatever. Kind of like what's happening with other companies. It's like, dude, it's like I'm absolutely livid about this. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. And you know what the other thing is? I've seen not many people talk about this. Why have I not seen like a lot of the VTuber community like talk about this? I haven't seen Elara talk about it, at least not yet. I haven't seen other VTubers that I know talk about this. And in terms of like YouTubers, so like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and whatever, I haven't seen them talk about it, at least not yet. I know I've seen Syriax talk about it. I think Rhymestyle did in his community tab, but I don't remember because I haven't seen it. Who else? You Always Win. I don't know if they've talked about it. But it's like, most of these people need to speak up about this. They need to speak up about this to spread the awareness. You know what I mean? To spread the awareness, to get everyone on the hype train, to get this revoked, and to get this to never happen. We got about 12, again, we have about 12 days until this happens. And when it does, I can guarantee you right away, people are going to find a lot of exploits, which there is right now. So, in terms of the face recognition, there's technically a way you can bypass it, and that is with the guy from Death Stranding. you can literally just use him, and it'll work. It'll register you as an adult. So I think that's going to be an exploit. But if they eventually patch this, if they eventually patch it to the point where it's not going to work and it's going to have to make you do it again, yeah, at this point, it's like YouTube cannot be trusted. And at this point, what websites can you trust? Like, what? What websites can you trust? Like, YouTube before used to be a very trustworthy platform. Now, all of a sudden, it's gone downhill. Like, exactly. Can I get a hashtag fix YouTube in the comments, and also hashtag screw AI moderation or whatever? I don't know, but it's like, this is a humongous red flag that's gonna do a lot of things with privacy. And heck, they could probably do this in more than just like YouTube and whatever. They could probably do this to other platforms like Twitch, Blue Sky. They could do a lot of things. They could do this with other platforms too, and other websites. And we won't even know until they make an announcement of it. Yeah. So, yeah. I want you guys to, I want you guys to let me know, like, what you think about this, and if you want this to be completely revoked to the point where they're not going to do it. Because at this point, it's like, we're going to have to. We're going to have to start, like, mass calling YouTube and whatever, and we're just going to have to tell them, hey, we don't want this. Get it out of here. In a respectful way, that is. Like, we got to start doing that. We got to start growing kahunas and actually do that. I'm making this video because it's like, at this point, we have to do this. Otherwise, it's like, what can we do? We're just going to sit back and just let this happen? We can't let this happen anymore. Like, guys, we have to fight back. At some point, we have to grow kahunas and just say, enough is enough. You know what I mean? Like, we can't let this happen. Alright, well, before I end this video, I do want to mention one thing, and that is that my YouTube channel is getting very close to 500 subs, so if you haven't subscribed, please feel free to subscribe. And yeah. So for this video specifically, I mean, it's going to be day 113 of my subathon, which we know that's what's going to happen. Yeah, so it's going to this would be day 113 of my subathon. Now, I don't specifically know if this is going to really get a lot of attention, but if it does, I want you guys to share this video as much as possible, because we got to get people to speak about this. We got to get everyone aware about this. Like, everyone needs to be aware. Like, not just America, but the whole entire world needs to know about this. Yeah, like, this is completely something we need to talk about. And I've been wanting to talk about this too yesterday during my stream, but I didn't want to. I wanted to save it for this. And after what I saw yesterday, it's like, yeah, now I have a reason to make a video today. Now I have a reason to make this video. Alright. Yeah. Now, we all know what collective shout is, but I'm not going to really explain much because it's already been explained. But let's just say, so I thought these guys were like international, but no, they're Australian. They're a group of Australians. So, yeah, that's my fault. I probably should have done some more research on, but I mean, to be fair though, it's like they don't really say or whatever. But yeah, they're an Australian group, which kind of ironic because I've heard people in Australia have been pretty toxic lately in terms of, like, you know, people trying to ruin lives and whatever. And yeah, and again, like, all this, like, it's not the United Kingdom's fault. To be fair, yeah, it is, but technically it is, but isn't. Like, they're not the ones who started it with the whole child safety thing they got going on. Technically, it's collective shout. They're the ones that made them get the idea, because of course, yeah, of course. I want to say someone in collective shout must have paid the government like a good amount of money. I'm guaranteed someone did pay them like an amazing amount of money for them to do this. They had to have. Someone in collective shout had to have done it. And also, like, isn't this something that's, like, illegal? Like, is it paying the company to do, or not company, but, like, the government something illegal to do? Like, isn't that something you can't do? Someone let me know about that, because I don't think someone paying the government, like, a good amount of money for them to do a law is something that should be illegal, especially when it comes to people who are from a different country. Yeah, but if you know about collective shout, you know these guys are a bunch of scumbags. They're freaking mentally ill people, and these guys just they have no chill. They have no chill. They're attacking gamers, game makers, everything. Now, if you want to know what they're trying to do, I'm not going to really explain much of it because it's a little bit of something I don't really want to talk about. But let's just say it has to do with stuff that is related to children. Yeah. All right. Well, I guess. Oh, one more thing about this. One more thing I want to mention about this video is that it's a little bit of something off topic, but one thing I noticed is that I've seen a lot of things happen to people around this year. Like, I don't know why it's this year that people are starting to target and whatever. But yeah, there's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of things going on this year with people, with getting targeted, harassed, and whatever. It's been nightmares. All right, so I'm gonna end this video right now, and everything going on with basically, yeah, it's just not good. Yeah, so I'm gonna end this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Leave a like. Share this video with all of your friends, even if it's someone you don't know. Make sure you spread this because we need to get this attention from everyone. Literally everyone. Alright, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. And I'll probably make another video later on today. If it is, it's going to be a Xenoverse 2 video. So, yeah. So, later, my boys and girls.